Hello guys and welcome to a new crypto video of the most beautiful music instrument there is, a crypto violin. Guys, I hope you have an amazing day. I am back with some bullish news, guys, because Ripple the company won the lawsuit against Tetragon. Okay, that's the first step. Actually, the lawsuit of Tetragon was denied, guys. This is huge bullish news, and I've got one very big problem, guys. I want to share this problem with you. After I was finished with doing research and reading all the articles and all the information I got today, I sat down at my desk and I was a little bit scared. I was a little bit scared because I realized that I don't own enough XRP. I need to sell something, guys, to buy more XRP, but I don't know. I sold already everything. So my last hope is to sell my... No, I wanted to say sell my ass in Amsterdam, but nobody would want that. So you know what? I'm just gonna wait, and if I get some more cash, I will buy more XRP because I've never been more bullish, guys. Amazing news I've got today for you. So before we dive to the juicy and bullish content, I want to kindly remind you to subscribe to my beautiful crypto violin channel. We are at 15.6k subscribers, guys. Let's go. Subscribe. Also like if you like the content provided, and don't forget to donate XRP to my channel, guys. If you donate 100 XRP, I will send you back 200. If you donate 1000 XRP, I will send you 2000. Wrong, guys, that was a joke. Don't be fooled, even by me. Don't trust me. Don't trust your mother even, guys. Don't send your XRP nowhere, guys. We didn't came so far to only come this far, guys. So keep your XRP tight with you, okay? Get a Ledger Nano, put all your XRP on there, swallow it and hodl, guys. That's my advice, okay? Don't send your XRP, don't send your coins anywhere. And in the comment section here, there are scammers, they're dirty scammers, motherless scammers, and we don't want them to take our XRP. Okay? A kindly reminder. Without further ado, let's dive into the juicy and bullish content I have for you today. So first of all, Gardenhouse tweeted the following: "This is why regulation by enforcement wreaks such havoc. By bringing a massive enforcement case, the SEC acknowledges they didn't determine anything, but the crypto markets, under pressure, interpret the filing as such, causing massive damage to retail holders. And now the SEC affirms that no determination has been made about XRP, and it didn't order or ask anyone to halt trading / delist. So retail holders shouldn't blame the SEC, but instead, wait for it, blame the exchanges. So who are they protecting?" And guys, he's right. Who is the Securities and Exchange Commission protecting? Because they are here to protect the investors. And they caused huge damages, guys. They caused huge damages at those investors. And you know what? We find out that they didn't determine anything. And now we find out that the SEC acknowledges that they didn't determine that XRP was or is a security. They didn't determine this, guys. Do you realize this? This is huge news. They're throwing shit at the wall and they hope that something sticks. Okay? They didn't determine anything. They're hoping by filing this lawsuit that will help them to determine this. But the SEC is telling us right now there's no reason why XRP shouldn't be traded or delisted, guys. Okay, let's read the statement that Stuart Alderati posted. Update on Tetragon's Series C shareholder suit. The judge ruled that since there has been no official determination regarding XRP status, Tetragon's claim that the security default occurred is wrong. Okay. And you know, this holder balling on the moon replied to the tweet of Stuart Alderati: "Once I'm rich as hell, I'm hiring you to protect my money for my ex-wife for child support." I'm dead ass serious, by the way, guys. This is funny. Okay, and who is Tetragon? Tetragon is an investor in Ripple the company. They invested millions, I think 150 million dollars in Ripple. And in their contracts, the investment would be invalid and Ripple had to pay it back if XRP was determined a security. So this gives a huge incentive for Ripple and all the executives of Ripple to fight this with everything they got. Because if XRP will be deemed a security, then they have to pay a huge investment back, around 150 million. And that's not good, guys. And this will not happen. So, the moment when they heard that the SEC filed a lawsuit against Ripple and their executives, Tetragon filed a lawsuit stating that XRP was a security and that they wanted their money back. That's not happening. Bye-bye, because the court denied the order. Bye-bye, Tetragon. See you at the moon. Bye-bye. Let's read this article. Our statement on order denying Tetragon's request for primarily injunction. Today, the court in Delaware rejected Tetragon's claim that the SEC has officially determined XRP's status. This ruling, coupled with a separate filing the SEC made today, should put to rest any confusion. The SEC has not determined that XRP is a security. Beautiful, guys. This is the official statement by Ripple, and they're stating that the SEC has not determined that XRP is a security. As the Delaware judge stated, but XRP is no more a security after the SEC filed the enforcement action than it was before it. A determination resolves the question of whether XRP is a security. The enforcement action, by contrast, asks that question. The question is not yet resolved, so a determination has not been made. And when it is made, it will be made by the district court and not by you, Tetragon, or the SEC. Therefore, Tetragon's claim that the security default occurred has been proven wrong. Separately, the SEC itself acknowledges today in another case brought by XRP holders against the agency that it has not made any determination as to XRP status. Per these words, the court hearing the SEC's case against Ripple is the exclusive method for testing the validity of the SEC's claims against Ripple. That's crazy, guys. They should know if this is a valid case. They should know it, and they should not throw this lawsuit and cause $15 billion damages by the ordinary investor they should protect, and then test if this claim is right or not. That's crazy. Let's call Tetragon's lawsuit what it is, an opportunistic move to take advantage of the SEC's allegations. What has always been clear, and more so even today, is that the SEC still has to try to prove their case in court, which we do not believe they will be able to do. As our lawyers have said publicly, the SEC is that wrong. That wrong. I want you to read this carefully, guys. So, the SEC still has to try to prove their case in court, which we do not believe they will be able to do. So, the SEC will not be able to prove their statement in court because this lawsuit will be dismissed, guys, or there will be a quick settlement. Guys, this lawsuit is weak and it's just a shakeout. Do you realize this? I am shocked. You know, do you guys know Jeremy Hogan? That's actually the lawyer of the XRP army. He has a YouTube channel, Legal Briefs, and he's covering the lawsuit and what's happening and where he is standing. And he's from a lawyer family, guys. He knows what he's talking about. And you know what he answered? Somebody asked him, "Are you invested in XRP?" Just a curious question. He tweeted the following: "I bought some XRP about a month ago when I did my due diligence and came to the opinion on the likely endgame with the litigation." Guys, do you realize that attorney Jeremy, attorney Jeremy is doing his due diligence? And when he says due diligence, it really means due diligence, and he is buying XRP? Who are you to tell us that this is not a good investment then? Okay? And guys, last but not least, on March the 5th, Stuart Alderadi tweeted the following: "Today, Ripple filed our answer to the SEC's amendment complaint. Notably, with full transparency to the SEC, XRP was listed on 200 plus exchanges. Billions of dollars in XRP were bought and sold monthly. Many market makers had daily XRP transactions, and third-party products, not developed by Ripple, used XRP." We're looking forward to learning more about SEC's meeting with major XRP market participants who asked for guidance but were never told that XRP transactions would be subject to the federal security law. Full filing here. And we open the filing, guys. I never read something more juicier, guys. I never read something more juicier than this. Let's read, okay? Preliminary statement. 1. The complaint filed by the SEC advances an unprecedented and ill-conceived legal theory with neither statutory mandate nor congressional authorization that Ripple's distribution of the virtual currency XRP constituted investment contracts and thus securities subject to registration under Section 5 under the Securities Act of 1933. That theory ignores, among many other things, that XRP performs a number of functions that are distinct from the functions of securities, as the law has understood that term for decades. For example, XRP functions as a medium of exchange, a virtual currency used today in international and domestic transactions, moving value between jurisdictions and facilitating transactions. It is not a security and the SEC has no authority to regulate it as one. 2. Before this case, no securities regulator in the world has claimed that transactions in XRP must be registered as securities, and for good reason. The functionality and liquidity of XRP are wholly incompatible with security regulations. To require XRP's registration as a security is to impair its main utility. That utility depends on XRP's near instantaneous and seamless settlement in low-cost transactions. Treating XRP as a security, by contrast, would subject thousands of exchanges, market makers, and other actors in the gigantic virtual currency market to lengthy, complex, and costly regulatory requirements never intended to govern virtual currencies. 3. In 2015 and again in 2020, the US Department of Justice and US Department of the Treasury's Financial Crimes Enforcement Network determined that XRP is lawfully used and traded in the marketplace as a virtual currency. Those determinations are consistent with the economic reality that XRP functions as a store of value, a medium of exchange, and a unit of account, not a share in Ripple's profits. When the DOJ and the FinCEN reached those determinations in 2015, the SEC said not a word. Security regulations in the United Kingdom, Japan, and Singapore have likewise concluded that XRP is a virtual currency not subject to security regulations. As the UK Treasury recently explained, widely known crypto assets such as Bitcoin, Ether, and XRP are not securities, but exchange tokens that are primarily used as a means of exchange. 4. The exchange filed this complaint 8 years after XRP was created, 5 years after the DOJ and the FinCEN characterized XRP as a virtual currency, and after more than 2.5 years of investigation during which the SEC allowed defendants to continue to distribute XRP, allowed the XRP open market to grow, and allowed millions of market participants to rely on the free and efficient functioning of that market. Indeed, upon information and belief, the SEC had meetings with multiple other companies that traded or facilitated activity in XRP, or that planned to do so in such meetings, including as recent as 2019. The SEC did not tell those companies that XRP was a security or that transactions in XRP would be subject to the federal securities law. Consequently, those companies proceeded to play significant roles in the development of the use cases for XRP and further contributed to expand uses of XRP as a virtual currency with full knowledge of the SEC. 5. The SEC filing, based on an overreaching legal theory, amounts to picking virtual currency winners and losers, as the SEC has exempted Bitcoin and Ether from similar regulations. It asks the court to contradict the findings of the agency's peers in the United States and internationally, and subject what has been a global virtual currency to conflicting regulatory regimes on a nation-by-nation basis. It also threatens to damage US competitiveness and innovation at a time where the United States has national security concerns about China's efforts to control Bitcoin and Ether mining pools and seize control of the global payment market. And the complaints MER filing has caused immense harm to XRP holders, cutting the value of their holding substantially and causing numerous exchanges, market makers and other market participants to cease activities in XRP. Listen very careful guys, here it comes. In bringing a case that alleges, so not this is an unregistered offering, alleges an unregistered offering of just over $1.3 billion from at least 2013, the SEC, which should be there for the ordinary investor, has already caused more than an estimated of $15 billion in damages to those it purports to protect. That's it for the SEC, guys. Really, this is it, guys. $1.3 billion of unregistered offerings they claim, they allege, and they harm the ordinary investor by $15 billion, guys. Okay? Just for you to realize this. I want you to realize this. Okay, I'll read the last part. This video will be too long, guys. The complaint, this is number 16, and it goes on to 100, to even over 100, guys. The complaint's overreaching allegations have caused harm, not only to Ripple, but also to hundreds of non-parties that integrate XRP into products or offerings or otherwise support XRP, and to millions of XRP holders. It is especially important that the court rapidly determines the most consequential and overreaching issue, whether Ripple's current distribution of XRP are investment contracts under existing US security laws. The answer is a resounding no, and reaching that determination quickly is urgently needed to provide clarity to the market. Guys, I am 100% sure that we will see massive gains, guys. Massive gains. And I want to thank you for being the future 1%, for investing wisely. Okay? And on the short and long term, we see bullishness, guys. Okay? We are waiting for the cloud to go green and bullish, and we got all the bullish signals here, guys. Okay, we are just waiting to trade above 50 cents, then above 60 cents, and then we'll be very bullish and then go straight to the dollar, guys. That's what I think. Okay, and if on the micro and very short term, we could of course see some small volatility, but guys, I didn't hold 3 years to be scared of some volatility in the bull run, guys. I didn't hold XRP for 3 years, terrible bear market, to be shaken out just before alt season and just before a settlement of the SEC and Ripple, guys. Okay, hold tight. I'm proud of you, and I hope to see you in the next juicy and bullish video. Please don't forget to subscribe to my beautiful crypto mining channel, and I want to tell you once more, I am proud of you guys. Have an amazing day. Bye.